Filming from GenCon 2018, I'm here at the booth of TMG where they're presenting a new game called Jungli-La.
Jungli-La. What? Okay, Jungli-La.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got it.
Whatever he says and does.
All right.
So thank you for telling us about Jungli-La.
You're welcome. Jungli-La is our new game by Hisashi Hayashi, same designer that brought us Yokohama and many other great games. This game is a roll and move game, but it's a roll and move game with a lot of interesting decisions packed into this tiny little box here. What you're going to be doing is you are adventurers going out into the jungle. You're going to be starting here at the start face at the river, and you're looking for this hidden temple towards the end, which is the final goal card.
So these cards are forming a track.
Yeah, they form a track, and they're going to be snaking around. And on each of these cards, you have a couple different things that you can see. In fact, I'm going to steal this one for a second. I'll put it right back. And so on this card here, we have the Queen. The Queen is worth 7 points if you get her. To do so, you need to develop with these resources. The resources are on the dice here. So if you look, he just rolled these dice, and he actually got these exact symbols that you would need to get the Queen. The Queen wants you to find tracts of land. And so that's what she's saying here. And so there's a set collection element where you're wanting to get multiple different types of symbols, and because each of these people are wanting different things.
So you collect resources to start talking to one of these people, and then you have to collect more stuff to make them happy.
You're collecting the resources to actually purchase their sponsorship. So that they're going to, as they sponsor you, they're going to give you this special ability here at the bottom. So like if you find when you get the millionaire is looking for special relics, and she's willing to give you extra dice in order to help you
finance your expedition to look for that Rosetta Stone type of place, type of thing.
And as you're going through this track, as you're picking these cards up, you're actually making the trail shorter and shorter.
Oh.
You can actually, you're getting resources like there's wood, tools, and food that you're collecting, but you're also collecting letters of endorsement. And the letters of endorsement allow you to break the rules and do all sorts of different neat things, including getting wagons, being able to purchase cards that you're not at, being able to re-roll the dice, or being able to choose dice faces that you want. You're able to upgrade your sponsorships by swapping cards. There's just a whole lot of things that the letters of sponsorship can do. And so every single time you're rolling the dice, you're having to balance, do you want movement, do you want resources, or do you want letters of endorsement? And there's lots of ways that you can cash in on those things depending on how you choose to cash in on the die roll that you have. You're always going to resolve movement. But you're trying to balance. You don't want to reach the end too fast, because if you do so, you lose out on a lot of efficiency on gaining these sponsorships for prestige. But once you do reach the end, you start drawing these treasure cards here. And so these treasure cards here, they're going to be scoring worth points 1 through 3. And the end of the game is there's a card that's going to be, he's actually explaining this right now. You're going to be racing to try to get to a card that will trigger the end, and that card is going to be at different depths of that deck depending on how many players. So if there's 3 players, it's going to be 9 cards down. But there's ways for you, when you do reach the goal, you're going to be drawing one of these every turn, but there's ways for you to be able to still roll the dice and end up drawing 2, 3, or maybe even 4 of these cards in a single turn. So there is ways for you to kind of try to rush the end if you are the first one to get to the end. So you're trying to balance out, trying to get more sponsorships, trying to get cards that are worth more points like the Queen, trying to get set collections, all in the meantime of also trying to get to the goal and collect as many of these treasures as you can without being too fast, so that other players are able to hang back and do things more efficiently and score more than you do.
Excellent. Has the game been released already?
No, this one also was air-freighted in. So this one also, we're looking at about an October time frame, and you can probably pre-order it at your favorite store of choice. However, this one is still about 2 months away from being widely available in retail.
Yeah. Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.